welcome back. Teh
Tarik Hour.
As always, it's me, Azreen, with
Ah Kit.
we are back again for another episode. And you might notice, slightly different, the setting, location. Well, we're in the midst of transitioning and we will try to test out a few locations of trying to record lah. It might be this, next episode might be different, but yeah, changing a bit lor, changing a bit.
No, anyway, this is a new place. Azreen have
No need to say lah.
Move to the
Don't
new.
need to say this thing, okay? Let's just say there are different places now.
Okay.
Don't need to share my private life like that. Okay. If people want to find me or something like that.
Okay, you want to make it as a secret, then
Yeah, we
it
keep
as a
things
secret.
private lah. Keep things private, okay? In any case, they were different place now. And we're still trying to figure out how to record. So this might be a bit different. And then some of our equipment we might need to still figure out also lah. But we will try to keep our episodes weekly as always. We might post older videos that we haven't published before. So if that happens in the future, you'll know why it'll look different lah. But in any case, we are trying to maintain our record lah. Tired already, is it? Well, we're back again, and today we have a topic relevant to April lah.
Yeah,
It's
It's an April Fool.
April Fool's Day. I mean, of course, we're recording this a week already after lah. But the big news that Ah Kit brought up to me is the, what's his name?
Namewee.
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 I don't know. I always don't know. I don't know he wear beanie lah. That wear the topi, the hat, the beanie hat. That one, his trademark look, right?
What I know him is from it's very old. I think it's a 10 years back lah. What Namewee did it is a once a song is very popular. It's called Negaraku. I think it's somehow they are trying to talk stupid things, sing stupid things.
I mean, he's a very controversial person, right?
Yeah,
Considering controversial entertainer, right?
Entertainers, and then he has don't know it's a success or an unsuccess lah.
I mean, I consider it a success. What he collaborated with big artists like Wang Lee Home, right?
Wang Lee Homes,
and then he
some Hong Kong's artists,
and then he does a lot of like movie as well. And then his music also got million views.
Yeah, and then do something like there are also just reasons he also come out with one music videos is talking about the Chinese government, and then using the what.
Which one?
What you call that? Winnie Pooh.
Oh, attacking China lah. That one. The thing is, I haven't really caught up with Namewee for a long time lah, because I think he's just a bit. He controversy for the sake of controversy lah. I will admit sometimes he has some good points to make, but most of the time it comes off like he's just trying to make controversy just to get attention lor. As with the case in his recent April Fool's prank, which if you don't know, Ah Kit, can you explain to us like what was the April Fool prank that Namewee decided to pull this year?
April Fool. I know whether you guys were aware. Just a recent news lah. I think in the Chinese scenes is quite hot news. This guy they are trying to make the fake. I can say it's a fake funeral to the public, and say mention is he
passed
away, but it's somehow like he organized the funeral who are someone who are his relative or families who come to visit him, but they are not announced in the news lah, but the reporter come to the funeral and mention say he is a public figure. He have the responsibility to tell anyone what's the news.
So essentially, it's a prank of consider high level lah.
It's a high level.
He literally hired the funeral place. He literally set up the funeral gallery and everything.
Nirvana, some more than Nirvana.
The place is called Nirvana, which is a very expensive funeral a funeral place lah, basically.
The funeral place lah.
In Malaysia,
gatherings,
which can reach up to thousands just for
not few thousand, bro. It's 20 over or 30 over thousand.
20, 30, which I mean, look, if you had the money to spend for that, is okay lah. But essentially the thing is, he made this news that he made this fake funeral lah.
Mm-mm.
And then invited people, I believe, like even like celebrity artists as well,
Mm-mm.
to visit the whole thing. Now, I don't know how many of them were into the joke or how many people were really believing into it, lor. But to me, lah, this kind of thing seems kind of like in bad taste, you know. Like this kind of prank, your death prank, is manipulation, lor. I feel like manipulative, lor.
Mm-mm.
Don't know if you got like this, how you feel?
I feel
okay, like this. Suddenly you say, you see the news. Oh, Azreen passed away, and then you went to my funeral, and then you see my body getting buried, and then suddenly from behind I say, "Okay, sorry, I just a joke, leh." How you feel?
well, I will smash you, bro.
Damn.
This is very stupid things, one.
Stupid thing, right?
Because I don't know whether his relative or his families know this is a prank. I don't know whether their families know or not lah. But for friends or for public, or maybe it's for friends, especially we are close friends. You try to prank me with these kind of stupid things. I really very fucking angry, you know.
Exactly right. Like,
Yeah.
this is very emotional, like manipulation. For what? Just so you can get views, is
Yeah,
it?
just to get views and
Or get attention.
attention from the public, and then because this fella he want to come out his new album after that, after the fake funerals, they want to get attention from the public and then to come up with a new album. Do you think this is a very good marketing? Some people say, oh, this fella very good marketing. So
but that's the
they're
thing. Some people will say there's no such thing as bad press. There's no such thing as bad advertising. It's as long as you get the number and the name. No?
But you want, if let's say, you want to do this kind of thing, then you become more like, you were very good in to selling for his album. Do you want to do this? If let's say you are Namewee, you as a Namewee, this kind of persons, you are artist.
Such a dumb idea to begin with. Like, what? This is not the way to get attention to promote your like art lah.
But dumb idea, but work. It's work. People get attention. Oh, I mean the whole Malaysian is very get the attention. Oh, this fella, and some more is a lot of those. I think it's some YouTuber also. So they are also shocked, and then of course everyone is angry lah.
I mean, that's the thing. Is your point is you want to get attention regardless, or you want to get the good attention? Personally, for me, I feel like doing this level of attention is too much lah. It's manipulating the trust of people, especially the people who love you, man. Like, if you are family member, and then you suddenly find out, no, my family died, and then turns out it's just a prank, you think I would take that easily, man? That's a level of trust you already broke already, man. Like, how am I going to trust you next time? Suddenly a news come out, you go into a crash. Is it a prank or is it real? I don't know, ma. So you lost that trust. For me lah, personally.
I think I lost the trust from the public. Even I'm the fans of him lah. I also very feel disappointed, and then you say, wow, this kind of thing, and then say some kind of like very pretty word, say reborn. Reborn is some kind of like
So the death is his old self death, and then he reborn to a better person, is it? Better just die.
No, I don't know this fella.
But like, what was the response? What was the people's reaction to it? Majority, you say some people.
I think a lot of people are damn angry, and then because especially those reporter. Because I saw the news, I realized that some of the reporter, especially the Chinese, Chinese reporters, the Chinese media reporter, say, yeah, he as a public figure, he have the public responsibility that we call it public. You can't just simply just prank for the people, right?
I mean,
you have the responsibility, because you are the public figure. So I said, one day Anila suddenly he died. Then a lot of his fans also very very scared, sad, and then so this kind of thing, man.
I mean, of course, someone of Andy Lau's caliber, who is a veteran, or Brad Pitt, all this, I don't think they would do such a stupid thing. Only someone in the sense that seek controversy, like a Logan Paul, this kind of people, this like prankster style people, they're willing to do this, and we must accept the fact that Namewee is a bit of a prankster, right? He always like to kacau or disturb people in this way. His music is very jokey in that sense, right?
But for some like this recent musics lah, yeah, it's a Joker lah.
Joker, right? But that's the
Joker.
thing, right? As you look at it that way, right? Then should we look at him as a real artist or not, as a serious artist, or is he just a prankster?
Prankster. We not treat it as an artist, right?
You don't. I personally feel like if you're someone who contributes to art, makes music, makes movie, I would assume the purpose is you want to take yourself seriously as an artist, ma. That's the whole point, right? But do you think, in your sense, like, or in if you're trying to say from the Chinese punya community sense, he's not really a serious artist, is it?
This is my opinions lah. But for like artists, they have like they have to react some. I can say it's a responsibility, and then you have to like I don't know. Maybe this was the traditionals of thinking of the artist. You want to have this kind like very proper. You in the I mean in the mainstream. You have the mainstream albums this kind of thing. But come to now today, maybe some prankster also can become an artist. Maybe they have a good voice and they can become artist. I mean singer lah, not artist lah. And then can perform.
Yeah, but then you think they have to rely on like this kind of like tactic, this kind of marketing ploy? I feel like if you are a artist that's really good, you wouldn't need to rely to this kind of thing lah.
Then because of the money on the financials, they will make more albums. I don't know.
Do you think this will translate to better sales for Namewee? Or do you think this will like really improve his standing?
Maybe this is their calculation is wrong already. They do the calculation is wrong.
But actually,
you know how many people is angry this issue is he make this prank actually make more angry for the people. So who going to support him? In the end, maybe he try to make this prank then be in the good. This is a very good marketing, but yeah, maybe it come to.
Oh, but the response really that bad, man? Like in Malaysia, because I be honest, I didn't.
How do you feel if let's say you not in the Chinese scenes not a Chinese music scenes.
Yeah, that's why.
Maybe in the international music scenes, someone is do this kind of thing. Do you think this is a very good artist and a very good singer?
No, I think this a person who does this is a desperate person, lor.
It's a desperate person.
To me, it sounds like this person is desperate for any attention and willing to do this, lor. That's why I already long time never follow.
Is someone
or anything like this,
maybe someone like us, no name. They're like small potato. Like we always say small potato. We want to become a big potato. Those kind of people lah.
I mean, even us as a small potato, also I wouldn't go to the extent of like faking my own death like that one. It's a bit too much already lah. Like I should like establish myself on my own ability before pulling off this dumb stunt like this, though. But I understand like there are some people nowadays, like even in the Western world, a lot of people do this kind of prank or dumb stunt in order to get attention and people to watch, ma. Because it's like anger also is bring attention, what?
But I seriously, the Westerns, I think US one group of people called Jackass.
Jackass, this is such a old, but that was. This is back in the day of people who doing dumb stunt lah.
Dumb stunt those people, but yeah, they get don't play. Their group people they do the concerts and then do the stunt in the concert.
Where are they now? There.
Maybe some people.
Some maybe die, some maybe injured for life. Like you don't know, ma. Is it worth putting yourself to that danger, leh? I mean, if you love doing what you love, then okay lah. Who am I to say? If you enjoy getting kicked in the balls or eating very hot wasabi,
or put the small store toy car in your asshole.
Yeah, if you enjoy doing this thing, then this your choice lah. Who am I to say, ma? But is it Namewee enjoy doing this kind of thing, man?
I don't know. Maybe he
If he really enjoyed that, I feel like he's a very bad person, no?
He already a very famous people, ma. I can say he's a public figure, well known in Taiwan and Hong Kong. In Chinese.
Look, I don't know Namewee personally. I never met to him. I never talked to him. So I don't know how he is as an individual. But if I were to base his judgment, his character, based on this kind of stunt lah, I don't see him as a really good person like that. Like if you're so willing to manipulate your fans, your family, your loved one like this, I don't know, man. If this is how he's willing to go, imagine if it's something else that's much more worse that he can do. Don't know lah. Like maybe there will be some fans, hardcore fans, will say, "Wow, this guy is avant-garde, man. He's a very true artist, willing to push the boundaries, like this kind of thing." But actually, in Malaysia, like, do Namewee still have a lot of fans, man? I remember at some point he decided to go over to China instead in order to get
He couldn't ban, because the song.
After the song, then he go Taiwan, man.
Taiwan. I think he went to Taiwan study and live in Taiwan also because he's after he is studying in college or university in Taiwan.
Then so after go China, they come back Malaysia lor. Then try to I thought Malaysia also kick him out also after the Negaraku song.
Negara
Kuku, whatever.
What the heck, man.
I mean, sure, he wants to parody, okay lah, but I feel like that was done in bad taste also, and it wasn't that great to begin with, but whatever lah. Again, it seems like he's just trying to court controversy just for the sake of controversy, no? I don't feel like most of his things are very substance lah. But then again, who am I to say I'm small potato only, right? Like, he's the rich guy. I'm the guy just sitting here talking on the podcast.
But I mean, like some people, they're especially they want the money. I say anything I can do for the money. This kind of person, so yeah. I don't know. Yeah, you actually just the money issues, He want to do something like so controversial, and then he just want to make more money and then publish his new album.
For me the thing is, right,
money can do anything.
Whatever you want to do for money is whatever your choice lah. The bottom line for me is it harming people? For me, this is the thing I question myself.
This is the bottom line.
If I do something also in terms of money, also I will say myself, if I take this sponsorship lah, will this sponsor harm people? If it harms people, then of course I personally am not okay with that lah. If Namewee is someone who's okay with harming other people, even emotionally just for money, then I don't know, that feels a bit not so. No lah, for me I feel it's a bit unwanted lah. How for you? Do you think you have that boundary as well, or if given the correct amount of money, you're willing to do this stunt also, is it?
Of course, everyone also have the bottom line. You don't touch the bottom line. Okay, I also same concept and same idea with you also. If let's say I harm someone and then make someone is unhappy or do something is bad to the public, of course this is the bottom line lah. Everyone also want to make money to survive, right?
Of course.
But don't over don't.
I mean, again, that's where is your boundary? Where is your line
the
there?
Boundary. Yes,
like,
the bottom line.
Some people might not care so much about other people's feeling or that, then they don't mind to cross that line lah.
As because we are same age, not same age lah. We are almost is the same generations people. You can see the young generation peoples are like, the other YouTubers called I don't know, it's a Chinese, it's called Brian's. I don't know, it's called Brian and then they have become like lady boys and a lot of this kind of they're trying to prank to the people and say to the public in the end, and then I don't know you aware this called Brian Wee, or I don't know, not remember the name.
Brian, I don't really remember.
It's a Chinese since a lot they're speaking Chinese
So what the premise is what? He just dressed as a girl.
He dressed as a girl. He want to do the operation. He went to the Thailand. He said want to take off his
penis
the penis and the cuckoo
to become girls, is it?
Become girls lah.
But he doing it as a joke. Doing it as a joke, is it?
Doing it as a
Which
joke. But this one is the very personal lah. This is
I mean, that already sounds like a terrible person, because if you're doing it as a joke, you undermine the process of LGBTQ experience who really struggle with gender identity and all this. But that's a different topic.
Yes. But come back to the funerals, especially these funerals like these Nirvanas it's a very like, for people like pass away, you have to respect the people. This is the place for people who are the people who are passed away to organize the funeral. You have to respect this avenue. You can no, this thing is not say, oh yeah, I simply go inside and make a joke for the people. You see, you go inside the funeral, you simply make a joke for the people who are some relative who are passed away.
I think like the thing is, I think he Namewee might have watched too much movies about this kind of thing. You always see like, the movie of people faking their death and all this in the movies. But in the real world, as far as I can tell, when you do this, people won't feel too kindly about it.
But I think if we also very put too much blame on the artist, I mean the Namewee, this person. Actually, the another responsibility also the Nirvana.
That's the thing. Did Nirvana do this with understanding of collaboration? Right?
I don't know. This we don't know. But if let's say this thing, because Nirvana have a spokesperson who are mentioned, they are trying to cooperation with Namewee. He said this is a prank.
Oh, then definitely they are work together, no? Which is a very. It's okay. Which is like if really they work together, then it's already done on bad taste in both sides. So, like honestly, to me, how did no one stop them to say like, "Hey, is this a good idea?" Like?
I think
or are they that so narrow-minded? They think like, "Oh, I don't care. I still want to do like this kind of thing." Is it?
But seriously lah, if let's say I'm the Nirvana, who are the Nirvana should be take the responsibility. Let's say someone who are do this kind of prank in these funerals organized up or organized the place lah. So people who are really had lost their relative or their parents in this place, who think this is very happy. Make it as a happy place. This is not the fun fair, you know. It's not the karaoke place.
Look, some people might deal with death differently. Maybe they prefer a celebration rather than, sadness during a funeral process. I don't understand. I don't, judge people because, like, if you say certain African countries, their funeral procession is much more lively, much more happening. Like, but that is their culture and it's okay for that. The thing is, when you lie about it,
Yep.
This is the important part. It's not about like how you do your funeral because
this is very good idea actually. This because every time I'm thinking of the funerals, of course it's sad, lot.
Yeah, because you always think like it's supposed to be sad, but the thing
I lost someone. Why I will become happy,
But that's the thing. Like it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be sad during a person's passing. You can be happy by celebrating that person's memories if I die, I say like, oh, when I die, you all must party, okay? Put me on the dance floor, play music, or and have a barbecue, all this thing, because I don't want people to be sad on the day I disappear.
Yeah, correct.
So
correct,
that is a good memories for people.
Yep.
It's not about like how you process
I
it.
agree.
The funeral process can be different for anyone, and how you choose to do it is up to you. My problem with this is when you lie to people about your death because that is much more
different thing.
That is a more impactful thing on a person, because like if I am someone close to Namewee, let's say I'm his super best friend he never told me about this as a joke. Suddenly I see on the news Namewee passed away. My first thought is, of course I will be devastated and then to have that devastation taken away because actually it's a prank then don't know maybe I'll be kind enough to forgive him lah. Maybe I will be someone who's like, it's Namewee I forgive him lah. But I think for sure I won't forget that he did this to me. That's the thing, and that harms myself in a way And if you are a fan of Namewee, or you are a friend or a loved one or family member, I don't know, man. Like how do you deal with this kind of like behavior at this point? Do you think Namewee is burning all his relationship by doing this kind of dumb stunt? No? Or do you think he will get more
attention
and more collaboration with people who are willing to do this kind of thing?
We can split out, or actually got two directions lah. One direction is, I think is in the market, we got some very serious to take I mean, to take a look this case lah. So I won't give the cooperation with Namewee anymore. If let's say I'm the serious persons lah, I'm the
If you're advertiser, right?
advertiser. Some of the advertiser is in this, but some prankle maybe they are attract
Like
some
you see like people who do jackass style prank.
jackass style, those kind. Maybe
They might-
can we join together to play more prank, more
Like
you know,
disturb people more lor.
yeah.
Is that I mean personally I don't think that's good for society to have someone who's constantly disrupting people that way. Like I understand disruption in the sense of like, you know, if the system is very oppressive, you want to go against it. But this is just for the sake of attention, it seems like.
Maybe we are. I can say we are old.
I don't think so. I don't
Because
think so.
some people like like with no matter is in Malaysia or our Western culture, like, you see a lot of prank compared with last time. And sometimes
No. I don't think it's about age. I think this their younger generation also would probably look at this and say like this was done in bad taste. In fact, I feel like younger generation now is much more conscious about these kinds of things. Like they are much more aware of like being better to people. But again, we don't know how this will turn up for Namewee itself. Let's just wrap it up and just give our thoughts. Like moving forward from now, right? Do you think Namewee will still be a relevant artist in Malaysia?
Hey, bro,
Hard to say.
what do you think?
I think he's already past his prime, to be honest. If he has to rely on these kinds of stunt, I feel like he doesn't really have anything left. All the Namewee fans who want to attack me, I mean, you can lah. Yeah, nobody lah. But I'm just saying my thoughts is like, if you are someone who has to rely to this kind of stunt, I don't think you are there already, lor. I think you are out already.
Maybe someone said this is April Fool. What? April Fool. So why? Because this is the April Fool. I can fool for someone. I can get the forgiveness because this is the April Fool.
I mean, to me, if you do an April Fool like this, it makes me think you are just a fool, lor.
it's
Idiot, lor.
very
You are an idiot, lah. To me,
become is very huge fool. You know.
yeah, a huge fool that maybe cause a lot of harm to people emotionally, lor.
But for my personality lah, for my opinions, I wouldn't support this kind of people lah. Of course, right?
All right. I mean, I think that's a good way to end it, lah. For the both of us, you do this kind of stunt, probably won't get our support, lah.
But before this and before the do this prank, I still like, he is not bad. The artist has some more is do the some really lah. He have a good sings with the cooperation with some artists and then not bad lah. Some the music scenes the music what
I
he
mean,
did.
yeah, lah. It was okay, lah. In his attempt to make
And
movies
then
that
the Malaysia
meaning-
movie, the Nasi Lemak, I think Nasi
Yeah,
Lemak.
I mean, look, it seems like at some point he really tried to be an artist, lah, and now it just seems to come to controversy and sensational
Prankle.
pranking, lor, which I don't know. Maybe that's what he enjoys. More power to him, but definitely not my taste, lor. But what about you guys? Do you still support Namewee?
Definitely not your taste because he is he's speaking Chinese, man.
What you mean? You think I don't like Chinese music? I like Beyond. I like Andy Lau. I like Jackie Cheung. Hoi Kong Kid also I can accept.
Sam Hui.
Huh? I can accept this.
Wow,
Namewee.
Sam Hui,
Yeah.
it's an old generation, bro. It's
Wang
my-
Lee Hong
my-
also I don't mind even after
parent-
his
parent generation.
even Wang Lee Hong also I don't mind even after his behavior and Jay Chow Chei Lun I don't mind Mayday also. I don't simply racist okay bro.
Okay.
I also enjoy Chinese music. I just don't like this Namewee and his style and
this
his
fella.
music and his whatever lah. But then again, that's just me. But what about you guys? Let us know. How do you feel about Namewee? Is the prank okay, acceptable, or is it too much? As always, if you enjoy our stuff, please share, like, subscribe,
Our
comment,
channel.
and all that good stuff on our channel. And we will see you guys on the next
Episodes.
Until then, goodbye.